Just because have some similarities between short and long, it doesn't mean that there's the same game. There's completely different monsters, and they operate a different way.
What's the number one secret to building wealth in short-term rentals?
Man, I would not call it a secret, but after having so many conversations with people trying to get into the short-term rental or AKA Airbnb, right? The first thing that you have to do is to change your mindset, especially if you're getting into if this is your first time investing in real estate, because I will say that 90% of the conversations I have with new investors, they still have this consumer mindset. They're thinking about like, oh, interest rates are too high, or the prices are going up, or they're not thinking in terms of like how you can leverage this asset, right? And I mean, you are an expert in taxes, so you know that there's so many ways that in real estate you can leverage that, right? Um, so I think the first thing that people needs to do is to get educated, especially in the short-term rental, because people also compare too much. Like, so what's the difference between short-term and long-term, right? Like the difference in how much money you can generate as a short-term rental. Like it is ridiculously high compared to uh, long-term rental. Like some of our properties right now here in Dallas, in the Frisco area, which is one of the big fastest growing cities in the nation, they're making anywhere between $7,000 to $10,000 a month. So when you said this to someone who is not in real estate yet, or someone who has been in real estate but have been doing just long-term rentals and things like that, there's like, no, that's impossible, man. Like how is that possible? But it's just a different game. Just because have some similarities between short and long, it doesn't mean that there's the same game. There's completely different monsters, and they operate a different way. So I think that's where everything starts, man.
Got
Just
it. So the
being
first one, make sure I got it.
open-minded.
Make sure I got it. First one is thank you. Number one secret is to change your mindset from a consumer mentality and maybe just the general knowledge of real estate and investments with long term to how do I leverage the asset to double, maybe triple the cash on cash return per month. Is that a fair summary?
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. So